This episode of A Guide Reborn is brought to you by Netflix. For a free 30-day trial, head on over to netflix.com/GameBreakerTV. And consider that first show on me. Hello, Internet Magic Man here once again for A Guide Reborn, the official guide series of XIVNation.com, what should be your home for everything Final Fantasy XIV related. This is episode 1-B. Why is it 1-B? Well, initially I put one episode together with all the primal fights in it, but I thought I'd split them up into 3 episodes too, in case you needed quick reference or you had never been to the site before. So, here you go. This time we'll be focusing on the Titan fight. This is the normal story mode version. This happens at about level 35 in your story quest series, although the duty finder will cap you at the appropriate levels if you happen to do it late. Now, unlike Ifrit, there are a few more scare moments in this fight, but for the most part it's pretty manageable. If you're totally new to it, you should pick it up in about 1 to 2 tries, as long as maybe somebody's there to explain the mechanics to you. So, here we go. This is the first big ability right here, Geo Crush. Titan jumps up into the air and comes flying down. Now, if you're close to the middle of the playing field, you will take damage. If you are further away from him, you'll take less and less damage, but if you reach the red ring around the perimeter, that area falls away. If you're on it when he lands, you fall away too, instantly die, and that's the end of it. Tank-wise, you should be taking Titan and facing him away from everybody. You will see he does that runway attack that he just completed there. That's a random target attack. He's going to target some person in the party. That runway will shoot out towards them, and you got to get off of that. Right here, that's me. I'll get to the right. There we go. Not only does that do damage, but I'm range. I'm playing as a Thaumaturge, Black Mage, so if I am too far or too close to an edge, that will actually knock me off an edge. So here I'll get as close as I can to the red, but I won't be in the center. Still, Geo Crush does do damage. Healers, this is a pretty steady damage fight. There's a lot of different little AoEs that naturally hit people, and if people aren't dodging, they're going to get thrown off the platform. That runway attack, you need to get all the way off of it. Don't stop as soon as you pass it. Once you hit about the 50% mark, Titan's heart comes out, all the DPS shifts there, and occasionally, just like you see me here, you'll be imprisoned in a granite jail. Everybody needs to break you out and then go back to the heart. This is a great time to, let me get off the runway, and notice I didn't stop as soon as I cleared it. I went a little further. This is a great time for, if you have a melee DPS, and I'm trying to get Tidy to use the limit break here, and it doesn't quite work. But this is a great time for your melee DPS to use their limit break on that heart. But we were doing pretty well, so it really didn't affect us in the end. And I think I end up popping the limit break later in this fight just to use it. Once the heart shatters, Titan goes up into the air again and lands. Boom, you're going to get hit with a AoE attack right here, Earth and Fury, so healers be ready for that. There's no knockback associated with it, but it is a full party damage to the tune of about 500-600 HP. That runway, since it's single target, it is effective if you spread out your party a little bit. That way you're only having to move if you get targeted with the item. That helps. And similar to Ifrit's fire pits that shot up into the air, Ifrit's fire pits, Titan has a circular spawn point underneath a player or two that will end up having a rock crushed in it. Don't get smacked with Earth and Fury. Get out of the way. You don't want to be punched in the face with big rocks. If the ground glows, move. Now I'm in a jail here, and I'm screaming for people to free me. There's the... right on top of me. Sadly, it's the tank that ends up having to free me. I don't know if Tidy just wasn't watching chat. I mean, I don't know these people. This was Duty Finder. I wanted to show Duty Finder footage the way most people are going to do this. So this is the type of stuff you'll have to deal with sometimes. But luckily, the tank, big props to Big here, gets me out of there in time, and we finish this fight off. Stay off the AoE, burn down Titan, and eventually GG. So if you can dodge things that you have a big warning for, your healer's ready for some steady damage throughout the entire fight with the occasional spike here and there, and your tank can keep something busy facing away from the party, all you gotta do is break open the jails and you'll be fine. This is the Titan Guide, gang. We're going to head to Garuda next if you want to check that one out. We've also got Ifrit already up if you want to check that out as well, or you can watch all 3 in the full version of Episode 1. Head on over to xivnation.com, like, subscribe, and until next time, stay safe, and we'll see you on the server.